They have always marched to the beat of their own drum. Their lives are not significantly affected by how others shift around them. A Sigma man is his own man. We've heard about the alpha male. He is brash and loud and is obviously the boss of the pack. Then there is the beta, capable but willing to take the sidelines. So, who is this Sigma guy?
Shalom, my people. I am Sigma Male Wolf, and this is Who's Out of Order. Now, on Who's Out of Order, what I do is react to videos, and then I tell you who I think is out of order. Could be one person, could be two, could be three, could be four, or it could be none, or it could be more. But in the end, it's my opinion, and that's the bottom line. All right, my people. I got another reaction to Paternity Court. It's called Woman Claims Two Men as Baby's Father. Let's get right into it.
You may be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is the case of Johnson, McIver versus Davenport.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Mr. Johnson, you are here today to prove that you are not the biological father of the defendant's 3-year-old daughter, Malaya. You and your fiance say Ms. Davenport is putting you on child support, even though she already confirmed another man is the biological father.
Whoa.
Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Ms. Davenport, you say Malaya was a planned pregnancy with Mr. Johnson, and it wasn't until after he met his fiance that Mr. Johnson's doubts came into play. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Johnson, why do you believe Ms. Davenport is putting you on support, even though another man is the father?
Honestly, Your Honor, I just feel like at the end of the day, she knows that I'm a good and an honest man, and I'm a hard worker. And at the same time, she knows that I moved on and that I got engaged and I have a fiance now. And on top of all of that, she knows that I definitely don't want to be on child support.
Look at that fiance. She is fed up. She is fed up with this BS. And this comes down to their relationship. So if that's your baby dog, you in trouble. Because look at her face. She ready to get this over with. She look like she tired. She don't want to be dealing with this mess. And you got her up in here court, standing there. She ain't want to be here. Man, you better hope this ain't your baby.
Support to pay for a child that's not mine.
And so, Ms. Davenport, what is your position here today? You know for certain Mr. Johnson is Malaya's biological father?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's not about the support to you?
No, Your Honor.
What is it about for you?
Let him know the truth and let him take care of his child.
Because you think it's important he knows the truth?
Yes.
Who does Malaya think is her dad now? Because she's 3.
My current boyfriend right now.
So you have a boyfriend right now?
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
And Malaya calls him daddy?
Yes, Your Honor. Because he's been there before I was pregnant, and he was at the hospital with her. And
He was there when you were pregnant?
yes.
Was he there before you got pregnant?
No.
What was the nature of your relationship? Were you all boyfriend and girlfriend? What
Yes.
was going on?
We worked at a job together. Everything was copacetic at first until like years later, I started noticing infidelity, a lot of lies.
So you thought you were in a committed relationship, but you say Ms. Davenport was having sex and dating and out with other people.
Yes, but
Uh-oh. He's saying she got on the uniform. We don't know yet if it's the jersey, but he's saying the uniform. He's saying it. He's saying she was out there. She might have been for the streets. I don't know.
She belongs to the streets.
No, we don't know that yet. Future. We don't know that. I know you're a little eager on it, but we don't know. So let's get into it. Let's figure it out, man.
started noticing infidelity, a lot of lies.
So you thought you were in a committed relationship, but you say Ms. Davenport was having sex and dating and out with other people.
Yes, but at the same time, we weren't
Your
in a
Honor.
relationship because we
No,
actually
Your
lived
Honor, he's
together.
lying.
Oh, so you live together?
Yeah.
We used to live together.
We stayed together.
So were you cheating on Mr. Johnson, Miss Davenport,
No,
while you
Your
were
Honor.
living with him?
No, and he knows I wouldn't.
So where does he get this notion from?
He only because after I had the baby, I posted pictures on Facebook of Chris and Malaya, saying that he was a dad.
Oh, this is what you put on social
Yes.
media?
What? Whoa, hold on. So, golly, why do they do this? Why do they do this? So, what else is he supposed to think? If you post a picture and say he's the daddy, what else is he supposed to think? Once you let that out the box, you can't put it back in without proof. How many times listen, ladies, please stop telling these men that they not the daddy just to spite them, just to get a dig in, just to say it, because that is serious. It is serious because we know 100% that you are the mother, but a man doesn't know 100% that he's the father unless there's a test done. So, ladies, stop doing that. So you're gonna post a picture of this guy holding a baby and saying that's the daddy, but then you're gonna go after this guy in court and say he's the daddy. This is so big old trick bag, man.
Daddy and Malaya. And he's in the hospital when she's born.
Yes, because I didn't have no dealing with Malik at the time.
She did. She just don't want to speak on it. But basically, we were in contact. She said that she would let me know when Malay was born.
And I
didn't
did
find
not
out
let him
until
know.
the next following day on social media through everybody else and family members that she's got pictures of another guy on social media.
I did tell him that he was going to come, but me and him had gotten to an argument.
That wasn't.
Of course, y'all got into an argument. Look. We know you picked the argument because we know a lot of times y'all pick an argument when y'all want to go do something else. So you knew that you knew that you was telling the other dude. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know if she was telling the other dude that he was the daddy, but you knew the other dude was going to be there. You didn't want him to show up. So you picked the fight. I'm sure that's how the fight started. We ain't even heard this yet. And I already know she picked the fight. Dude didn't show up. He didn't come. He found out the next day when he saw it online that you got this other dude as the daddy. This is nuts.
I did tell him that he was going to come, but me and him had gotten to an argument.
I bet y'all
that wasn't the case, Your Honor.
I did not want to deal with Malik.
She didn't want me there to sign a birth certificate. And still, even having another person there, she didn't have him sign the birth certificate either.
So there's no father listed on Malaya's birth certificate right now?
No, Your Honor.
You do realize that once someone told him Ms. Davenport has a picture up on her social media that says Daddy and Malaya, that would fuel his doubt that Malaya's not mine, that's her daddy.
And it did. It hurt me, and it just had me confused.
That's why she did it, bruh. That's why she did it, so she could hurt you. But she didn't understand that was a huge mistake. You don't never tell a man that he is not the father of the child. You should never, unless he's not the father of the child. But don't give him any doubts. Because once you give him doubts and he's got the doubts in his mind, once you lay that seed, once that's out the box, you can't put it back in. I'm telling you.
It didn't have him confused. He
didn't know.
knew I was pregnant way before I met Chris, so he knew. When I found out I was pregnant, I took a pregnancy test. I showed him.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, listen to what you're saying. Okay, even if the other dude we know for sure is not the father, but you saying that this dude is the father, but you're not saying that the guy that's in court that you're trying to get child support from is you're not saying that he's the father. Because you got the other dude online. What's he supposed to think? Now he's thinking, well, maybe there's some other dudes that I don't even know about. Y'all gotta think this out, man. This is chess, not checkers.
She
He
was
was
cheating.
happy.
The whole time it was infidelity. She sat up there was trying to rekindle relationships with her exes.
That's
No,
her
Your
pattern.
Honor.
That's what she does.
No,
Because
Your
even
Honor.
now, she'll try to rekindle a relationship with Malik.
No.
Sending him
Uh-oh,
pictures.
uh-oh. His woman speaking up now. She was ready to get him or get her. She ready to get her. Let's see.
No,
Because
Your
even
Honor.
now, she'll try to rekindle a relationship with Malik.
No.
Sending him
will?
naked pictures.
No. Your Honor. Ask for proof.
Texting him what
Where's
she
proof?
made for
Wait,
dinner.
hold on. Miss McIver, what did you say?
Malik,
Yeah, she'll send him pictures of her in her lingerie, send her pictures of what she done
Oh,
cooked
boy.
for dinner, talking about some, oh, you wish a girl could cook like this.
Oh boy.
Your Honor,
Just trying to,
Malik was texting me all the time.
and you were calling him all day, all
He was-
night,
no,
talking
he
about
was
it's
doing
about
the
the
same
baby at
thing,
3
Your
o'clock
Honor.
in the morning. When
Wait,
no
hold on. Texting at 3 o'clock in the morning,
3 o'clock in the
sending
morning,
pictures of
calling,
lingerie.
texting. From the get-go, it was drama.
Every time we get into it, Malik like, okay, she's not mine. I'm not gonna deal with that.
You
I'm
say
not
the
gonna
same
put
thing
that
though.
in there.
You'll
I'm
sit
not
there and
gonna
tell
do
him it ain't
that.
his either.
And so this makes you upset.
Yes,
Because
he knows we playing.
you said you planned.
Yes, and he knows this.
Well, this better be his kid. Or you gonna look like a fool. This better be his kid.
And so what are you feeling, Ms. Davenport? You feel frustrated or betrayed? What are you feeling?
Betrayed.
And why?
Because Malik knows like all the stuff we've been through to have a child.
You went through a lot to have
Yes.
the baby.
I had 2 miscarriages because of Malik and his stress. Like he stresses me out, and I've been there for Malik through everything. I took Malik in when he didn't have nobody.
See, something about this to me is so personal. Like
Mhm.
I want it to just be about Malaya, but I can see it's about a lot more.
And that she
Yes.
still has feelings for him.
No, I don't. I have a whole.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
still got
don't.
feelings.
Yes, you do.
I don't even want to talk to him. He is always texting my phone, and like when she's not
So the
around,
bottom
he
line
texts
is
my
the
phone
bottom
and all
line
this kind of
is
stuff.
you still had some personal feelings for him,
No,
and he
Your
was
Honor.
stringing you along.
No, Your Honor.
That's exactly
Well, that's what it
No,
sounds
Your
like.
Honor.
Why is it you doubt Malaya is your biological child? Were you there for the pregnancy? Were you there supporting her through the pregnancy?
Yes, ma'am, in the beginning, but she also sat up there and told me that I wasn't the dad. I even have
See,
text
this is what I'm
messages of
talking
it.
about. This is what I'm talking. You got the text messages, bro. I don't understand why well, you're not the daddy. They get mad and say you're not the daddy anyway, and then wonder why he don't think he the daddy and he want a DNA test. That's why I say, man, it should be automatic. Every child born should have a DNA test, whether the parents want one or not. It should be done. These kids should know who their fathers are. It's just that simple to me.
Yes, ma'am, in the beginning, but she also sat up there and told me that I wasn't the dad. I even have text messages of this.
Have you told him he was not the biological father, Ms.
Yes, Your
Davenport?
Honor.
You have done that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so you rang that bell. Now we can't unring it because once you said that, now he's got doubt.
Right. But he knows. He was there. We planned this.
I don't.
Malaya
No,
was-
Just
once
because
you say it, this is what they don't understand. Once you say it, that doubt will always be there. He'll never be able to get that out of his mind until it's proven. They think it's just something you say just to hurt your feelings at the time. But they don't understand it's going to put you in a world of hurt. So my thing is basically once he said, well, all right, I need a DNA test then. Okay, you should be like, if you so 100% sure, this, fellas, if they 100% sure, they should have no problem with, let's say, let's go, let's do it. Let's take the test. It shouldn't be even an argument over that after that, at that point. If you ask for a DNA test and she gives you some kind of fight over it and try to make you feel guilty because you want a DNA test, there's a problem there. There's a problem.
Planned it doesn't mean you couldn't been having sex with somebody else. Once you tell him she's not your biological child, he's not going to forget that. Mr. Johnson, you actually submitted a text message to the court. She said, my daughter's still going to school. Her daddy going to pay for it and take care of her.
Your Honor, that's what.
So what's up with that? So what's up with that text?
Because that's when I was like, well, if you even have an inkling in your mind that this could be your child, step up for her. Because when it gets said and done, and she's 18 and she comes to you, you want to be able to say, I did something for you. I did everything in my power despite your mother.
Right.
So I pushed Malik to start paying for the daycare. She then came back and said, oh, thank you for paying all my kids, paying for all my kids' daycare. That's why we stopped.
Because he don't want to step up and do what he's supposed to do.
That is not true. I'm not the type of woman that's gonna let my man not step up. And you know that he stepped up because he done stepped up for your son. So don't sit here. And I don't. It's you. It's not us. You the drama.
Okay, multiple baby daddies. Problem. This is why I say don't be messing with these chicks when they look. You can't be taking care of somebody else's legacy. You cannot do it. You can't do it. They don't appreciate it when you take care of another man's child. They don't appreciate it. Did I get that right? Let me take it back a little bit.
And you know that he stepped up because he done stepped up for your son.
See, yeah, he didn't step up for the other son. So, dude, they don't appreciate that, man. Y'all got to stop doing this. Me personally, I'm not taking care of no small children. I'm not doing it. I raised mine. I'm not taking care of no small children. I can't do it.
Sit here. And I don't. It's you. It's not us. You the drama.
Okay, ladies, let's get some order.
Me and her be cool. It be Malik. That's why me and her staying too, because of Malik. And I have told her plenty of times, Malik is doing this, Malik is texting me. Can you tell her to start texting me? He's doing all that stuff. And I have told her plenty of times, but she want to believe everything Malik say. No.
Then she'll go and she'll text Malik. She'll say, I'm not texting Malik. And I'll be sitting right next to Malik and she'll be texting me.
Because
the whole thing was they were supposed to go through me because they be at each other's throats.
See, that's the setup. She tell you that he texting and you get mad at him so it can mess up your relationship so she can step on back in. That's the game. But she playing checkers. She ain't playing chess.
A couple of months ago, he was still trying to inbox me. Oh, can you meet me here? Can you meet me there? And all that stuff. And he got mad because I wouldn't. And that's why they stopped again seeing Malaya.
No, that's a lie.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Johnson, do you have a relationship with Malaya? She's 3.
Yes.
What kind of relationship do you have?
Basically, when I first started getting to see her or getting her, she was still very small and very young.
She calls the other guy daddy. Does she call you daddy too?
No.
And so how does she refer to you, Mr. Johnson?
No, she don't say none of them.
She doesn't say anything. She's just 3.
Right. She just understands my authority and she listens to me.
So she knows that you are someone that's in her life regularly?
As much as possible, but not regularly because, of course, Tiffany, every time she gets upset or every time her and her boyfriend are at good terms with each other, I can't get my daughter. Because I know he feels insecure because it was a situation where Tiffany set it up where she wanted me to have sex with her in order to see my child.
Oh, no. Tell me that's not true. Look at her face. Tell me that's not true. Please tell me. Dude, you got to be lying. You got to be lying.
Tiffany set it up where she wanted me to have sex with her in order to see my child.
That's a lie, Your Honor. That is a lie.
That's not true because you called my phone back in October and said y'all had sex in my car.
Yeah, but he lied about that,
so
right?
So that being said, you just told him he's not telling the truth. You're not telling the truth.
Wait, hold on, Miss MacGyver. What happened?
She called me a year ago in October, and I'm like, Tiffany, what do you want now? What drama are you on today? And she was like, I just want to get it off my chest because I feel bad. But me and Malik had sex in your car.
In your car?
In my car.
So, did we not? Do we not?
Because I was letting them get the car
Do
to
we not?
facilitate
Or do you
him
want
and
to go
her
on? Do we not?
getting their daughter.
Malik. You didn't do that, did you? Come on, man. Don't be a fool. You didn't do that. I know you didn't. Don't fall for that, man. Malik. This is crazy. I know you didn't. Tell me that woman lying. Cause you a fool if you was messing with her again. You can't be messing with your baby mama. You can't do that. She's off limits. That causes drama.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Dose. Yeah. Started from the mud, now you see us going up. Numbers never lie, now you see us blowing up. People used to front, now you see them showing up. So what's up? I've been down and out below.